Hello there everyone and welcome here to qualifying here as we get set and ready to go qualifying here on a Friday night. Usually we have qualifying on a Friday, then race on Sunday. This is a night race and a night track here, so we will be going to qualifying today and then the race will be directly tomorrow, so it'll be very, very awesome. Qualifying is underway. We have 3 teams that are here that usually aren't here. Let's see here. There's Dom Caps on pit road. He's gonna have to try and get in on speed. Everybody is in this qualifying session here, but Matt Duncan's on the track now for Wake Motorsports. He has to qualify his way in. Well, everyone does. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but all these guys have to qualify in. These guys usually don't run full-time. They're just part-time drivers here. Cloud9 Racing making an attempt here with Mason Gordon in the 34. And also Stephen Paul III in the 04 Hefty car for this race weekend here. And you got Dajan Weeks in the 06 car for this race weekend. Usually Dajan does not run much races with this race team. He's trying to keep from running too much races so he can compete for Rookie of the Year for next year. Dajan, he hasn't made much races this season. He ran very well at Talladega, the race he did make it. He's out there trying to make a time lap and trying to make it in the race here. Sean Perkins in the 41 Burger King Toyota. Perkins nearly failed to qualify last round, and that's not good there because he had to use a past champion provisional, and currently he only has one more past champions provisional to use left in him here, and only 8 cars have went out there, and now 10 and now 11, and Perkins is the slowest here. So he's going to have to hope that Jacob Hart is in the top 6 in qualifying here. Top 6 get in on speed here. Top 6 get in on speed, and then the 7th driver to get in is off a past champion provisional. Right now, Jacob Hart would be the one to use it right now. As things stand right now, Jordan Fisher, who has failed to qualify the last 2 races, is the quickest one in town. Then it is James Shelley, then Jeffrey Finguy, Stephen Paul III, Dajan Weeks, the ARC Racing cars, 4th and 5th. Then you got David Culpepper in 6th. Sean Perkins, look at there, Stephen Paul III in the 3rd car of the team there, jumps up to 1st there, but right now Sean Perkins is in 7th, but he would not get the past champions provisional. It would be Jacob Hart in the 14 car. He does pick up all the way up to 1st quick there. How about that for Jacob Hart there, up to 1st. And the ARC Racing cars jump up there. Dajan Weeks up into 3rd. Stephen Paul III, his teammates in 2nd. So it looks like all 3, for the first time ever, ARC Racing looks like they're going to have all 3 of their race cars in the race here. It looks like all 3 of the ARC cars are going to be in, because usually when they field 3 race cars, only 2 of them make the races here. We've never had 3 ARC Racing cars in the race here. As things stand right now, Sean Perkins just jumped up here to 2nd, and that's good news here for Dom Caps, who is dead last on the board here. Dom Caps is sitting here back here in 16th here. He jumps up to 15th here, but Caps here needs to desperately do something better here than what he's doing here. But right now, as it stands here, Hart and Perkins are 1st and 2nd, so Dom Caps will get the past champion provisional. And look at here, Rick Schultz in the 4 car. He has failed to qualify for I don't even know, man. He's probably failed to qualify for 17 races. He just got bumped down to 7th there, which means he would not be in. Michael White in the 31 Red Stallion car. Red Stallion's right here needing to pick up here. Michael White, I mean, he's right here on the bubble here. Time is done here, and Michael White is going to be in the race. Well, Dom Caps jumped up at the very, very end of that session there. And all of our past champions here are going to be in on speed here. Jacob Hart, Sean Perkins, and Dom Caps in the order of most recent there. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. And then ARC Racing. This is going to be a record for them there. This is going to be their first race ever in the Sony Cup Series that they have all 3 of their race cars in the race here. Pollard gets that 04 car in the race. Dajan Weeks will start his 2nd race of the season, I believe, here. And Jordan Fisher, after missing 2 races, he finally gets that car in the field there. And Michael White gets into the field here by 15 1/1000ths of a second over Rick Schultz. Rick Schultz, David Culpepper, Kyle Collins, James Shelley, Matt DeLeo, Jeffrey Finguy, Mason Gordon, Chris Dodd, and Matt Duncan will all head to the house. Let's go qualifying for the main here. Qualifying for the main is underway now. Nick Mace is coming out here. Dom Capps made the round here. So Dom Capps, his contract for CBM here will be ending very soon here. And I don't believe CBM has been very impressed with Dom Capps as well either here. This team has not been very impressed with either Dom Capps or Matt DeLeo, who haven't been giving this car the best runs this season here. But Dom Capps on the racetrack here, trying to turn that around here for this team here. This team put him in the car because they thought maybe Capps still had a chance at maybe making the round here. Or not maybe making the round, but maybe making the chase here. Eric Burton, Jeffrey Lynn out on the racetrack there. Burton and Lynn both are looking for wins at Kansas here, trying to make the round here. Trying to make the round. Trying to win the round here. They need wins here, and only 4 races to go until the chase here. They need a win to make the chase. Nick Mace has 2 wins. Michael White in the 31 car. He's got laps from last session there. He barely skipped his way into the race there. Missed Michigan, but he's in the round here. And the only Red Stallion car in the field here, Charles Sanford in the 88 car. He also needs a win to get himself into the chase here. Sanford won 3 races last season. Was by far one of the best motorsports cars this season. Has not won a race yet this season, and Sanford needs one. Gallagher not doing well this season. Well, I mean, he's been a good substitute driver. Jordan Davis, the winner at Michigan, looking to do well here at Kansas. Vincent Allen, right now currently the quickest one in town. Then there's Dylan Young behind him. Dylan Young and Jeff James have been the drivers have been very solid all season here. Jeff James, Dylan Young, they right now sit 14th and 15th in the point standings here. But in main points, they sit 2nd and 3rd in the main point standings, and they are far ahead of the 17th driver in point standings. So if nobody else wins here, they should be good on points here. Noah Hart, the main season points leader. And there's Cooper Cyron. We know Cyron is not planning to return to this team for next season. Don't know where he'll be going there. Rumored that he might go to Aerodynamics for next season. That team's returning for next season. Jesse Turner and the 17 Ford down low. He's going to go by Cooper Cyron there. Aaron Taylor coming out to make a timed lap. Andreas Allen and Jeff James. See who the quickest one is. Right now, the quickest one, surprising name atop the board here, Sean Perkins. Was quicker, and now it is the 83 of Sean Harple and Jeffrey Lynn and Nick Puricles. Look at there. And Matthew Rodriguez is now atop the board there. Rodriguez coming in this race. He is 3 points to the good of being inside the top 25 in point standings here. You need to be inside the top 25 in points and to have a win and get yourself into the chase here. Ryan Acosta is one of them drivers that is outside the top 25 in points that has a win here. Acosta needs to make up ground in the points if he wants to get into the chase here. He is 18th, now 20th. But here comes a good driver up here. Look at this, Alan Cavanaro up into 3rd place here. 3rd place for Alan Cavanaro. His teammate up in front of him, Nick Puricles, is in 4th here. Let's see what they run here. Coming to the line here. They do not pick up. None of them do. But, wow. Dejon Wheats in the 06 car. Running very well there, but qualifying is done. Well, that was an interesting qualifying session. We got some interesting names up here in the top 10 here. Matthew Rodriguez will lead us down to the green here. Then it's going to be Sean Harple on his outside. Alan Cavanaro, Nick Puricles, Blue Flare Racing teammates here, 3rd and 4th. Then there's Richard Johnson in 5th place here. Luke Martin 6th. Noah Hart in 7th. Jeffrey Lynn in 8th. 9th is Malik Nevins. And 10th is Levi Pascoe. Then it's James Orfox, Sky Commons, Sean Perkins, Eric Burton, Nick Mace, Dejon Weeks, Aaron Taylor, Andres Allen, Charles Sanford, Jesse Toner, Jeff James, Zachary Fitzwater, Eugene Max, DJ Curtis, Noah Jacob Hart, Ryan Acosta, Cody Lamas, Bradley Bishop Jr. Further on down here, Stephen Pollard III, William Brock, Sean Galligan, Zebulon Stark, Vincent Allen, Jordan Davis again will have to start from the rear of the field just like he did at Michigan. He'll have to charge his way up through the field again. Carson Scott at the rear, Dom Capps back here, Dilly Young high in the point standings. He have to start back here. Charlie Smith in the back here, Trent Togger 39th, Michael White 40th, Jordan Fisher 41st, and Cooper Cyron will round out the field in 42nd. But come Saturday night, it'll be Matthew Rodriguez leading the field down to the green flag.